Time now for this week's shocking stat of the week. You know what the stat is? 0. That's how much Airbus Group paid for the controlling interest in Bombardier's C-Series jet project. 0. You heard that right. If you bought a cup of coffee this week, you paid more for that cup of coffee than Airbus did for the controlling interest in this project. That price means that the Quebec government's billion-dollar investment, going back a couple of years, investment, by the way, I'm using that term in the loosest sense, and made it last year, actually, for a 49% stake in the C-Series jet, is worthless. The federal government's made 2 repayable. I think their definition of repayable is not quite like yours and mine is, so repayable payments to Bombardier, I say good luck with getting that money back. I'll bet the government maybe played that innovation card in rationalizing some of that multi-billion-dollar support, which means I think we should be very careful the next time you hear the government say that as the rationale for spending more tax dollars. But by selling Bombardier, the company won't be taken down by this continuous massive cost of this Series C's project. But the great irony is this, well, at least for the government. Airbus says that if the U.S. still insists on its 300% duties on the C-Series and they're upheld, well, it can get around that by assembling the jets at an Airbus plant in Alabama. I mean, Donald Trump can make hay with that, I bet. But it's quite the embarrassment for the federal and Quebec governments because it looks like they put in tax dollars to support jobs in Alabama. Isn't that the rationale always? We're going to have jobs? Well, I don't think we meant in the U.S. You know, Bombardier and its assorted parts and history have had something like 82, 83 heaping helpings of money from the federal and provincial governments over the years. I think the total is about $4.1 billion. Now, they'll call it a loan, a bailout, a guarantee, a subsidy. Who cares? All it is translated into billions of tax dollars, which begs the question, what do you think the over-under is when Bombardier is going to come back for more of your money?